Hey everyone, welcome back to Pop Off English, the podcast where we make English fun, easy, and not boring at all.
If you want simple English, real conversations, and tips you can use today, you are in the right place.
Before we start, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with a friend who wants to speak English better.
Seriously, sharing is caring, and it also helps us keep making more free episodes for you.
Today's topic is so important. We're talking about how to start speaking English confidently.
Not perfectly, confidently.
Yes, big difference. Perfect is boring. Confident is cool.
Maybe right now you feel shy when you speak English. Maybe you are scared to make mistakes.
Maybe you understand a lot, but when you try to speak, your brain goes error, error, shutting down.
Or you know the words in your head, but your mouth is like, nope, not today.
If that sounds like you, stay with us, because we're going to help you start speaking English with more confidence, step by step.
And you will see your English is probably better than you think.
Let's start with something very important. Confidence is not something you just have or don't have.
Confidence is a skill. You build it like a muscle.
Imagine going to the gym one time and saying, "Why don't I have a six-pack?"
You would say, relax, you went to the gym once, calm down.
It's the same with English. If you speak one time and feel bad, you can't say, "English is impossible. I will never speak."
You need many small speaking moments. Little by little, your English muscle gets stronger.
So if you think, "I have no confidence," change that idea. Say, "I am training my confidence."
You are not bad at English. You are just in training.
And training means you are allowed to make mistakes. In fact, you need mistakes.
If you never make mistakes, it means you are not trying anything new.
So the first big idea, your goal is not no mistakes. Your goal is more practice.
When you think like this, speaking becomes less scary and more like a game.
Now, let's talk about one huge problem, thinking in your native language first.
Many learners do this. They think in their language, translate in their head, and then speak in English.
It's very slow. And when it's slow, you feel shy, stressed, and not confident.
So how can you start thinking more in English?
You don't need super advanced English. You can think in simple English.
Use easy words. Use short sentences. That is 100% okay.
For example, instead of thinking, "I'm feeling a little under the weather today," you can think, "I feel a bit sick today."
Simple is clear, and clear is confident.
Try this mini exercise. Look around you and describe things in your head in English.
Maybe you are on the bus. You can think, I am on the bus. It is crowded. I am tired. I want coffee.
Or you are in your room. "My desk is messy. My phone is on the bed. I have homework. I don't want to do it."
This is thinking in English with simple words. No one hears you. No one judges you. But your brain starts to use English first.
If you do this every day, even for 2 minutes, you will feel more natural when you speak.
Now, let's talk about small, safe speaking moments.
Many learners wait for the perfect situation to speak English.
Like, I will speak when I meet a friendly native speaker in a quiet cafe with good Wi-Fi and perfect hair.
That is too specific. You are never going to speak.
Instead, you need small, safe speaking situations you can create yourself.
For example, talk to yourself out loud. I know, it sounds a bit crazy, but it works.
You can talk about your day. I woke up late. I checked my phone. I ate breakfast. I watched a video.
Or you can plan your day out loud. Today, I will study English for 20 minutes. Then I will go to the gym. After that, I will watch Netflix.
You don't need a partner for this. You are both the teacher and the student.
Another idea: record yourself speaking on your phone.
Choose a simple topic, like my favorite food or my weekend plans.
Speak for 1 or 2 minutes. Don't stop and don't worry if it's not perfect.
Then listen. Ask yourself, can I understand myself clearly? Where do I pause? Which words are hard for me?
This is powerful because you become more aware of your speaking. You start to see progress over time.
Maybe your first recording is not great, but after 10 recordings, you will hear a big difference.
A lot of learners think, I need more grammar books before I speak. I must be perfect first.
We have some news for you. You will never be perfect. We are not perfect. Native speakers are not perfect.
Native speakers make grammar mistakes all the time, and they still have friends, jobs, and a life.
So why are you trying to be more perfect than native speakers?
When you speak, focus on communication, not perfection.
Ask yourself, does the other person understand my idea?
If the answer is yes, then your English is good enough for that moment.
If they don't understand, you can try again with simpler words.
For example, maybe you want to say, I'm exhausted, but you don't remember exhausted.
You can say, I am very, very tired. Same idea. Still good communication.
Confidence does not come from using the fanciest word. Confidence comes from saying something and being understood.
Now we will give you some ready-to-use phrases you can use to feel more confident when you speak.
These are rescue phrases. They help you when you forget a word or don't understand.
First one, how do you say this in English?
You can use this when you know the word in your language, but not in English.
Another one, can you repeat that please?
Very useful when someone speaks too fast or the sound is bad.
Next, can you say it more slowly please?
This is polite and clear. You don't need to say, your accent is terrible, I understand nothing. Just use the phrase.
Another phrase, I don't know the word, but I can explain.
Then you describe the thing with simple words.
For example, I don't know the word, but it's a thing you use to cut paper.
And the other person says, scissors!
You learned a new word, and you continued the conversation. That's confidence.
One more. Give me a second, I'm thinking.
This is great when your brain needs time. You don't have to be silent and panic.
These phrases don't make you look weak. They make you look smart, because you keep the conversation alive.
Now let's talk about fear. Fear of speaking is very normal.
Many learners think, if I speak, people will laugh at me.
But ask yourself, when someone speaks your language with an accent, do you laugh at them?
Usually, no, you think, wow, they're trying, that's cool.
Most people are not thinking about your mistakes. They are thinking about themselves.
Your accent is not a problem. Your mistakes are not a problem. Your silence is the real problem.
Every time you speak, you win. You get experience.
So instead of asking, what if I make a mistake, ask, what will I learn from this?
You can also start with low-pressure situations.
For example, speaking in English with another learner, not a native speaker. They also make mistakes, so it feels less scary.
Or speaking in a game, in a chat, or in a language exchange app.
You don't need to start with a job interview in English. Start small.
Fear will not disappear completely, but it will get smaller when you speak more.
Let's talk about realistic goals.
Some learners say, I want to be fluent in 3 months.
Okay, relax. That is a Marvel movie, not real life.
A better goal is, I want to feel more comfortable in small conversations in 3 months.
Then you can make mini goals for speaking.
For example, this week I will record myself speaking English 3 times for 2 minutes.
Or, today I will send one voice message in English to a friend.
Or, on Saturday I will say one sentence in English to a tourist.
These goals are clear and possible, and when you do them, you feel proud.
That feeling gives you more confidence to continue.
Remember, progress in speaking is not always visible in one day. But after some weeks, you feel, wow, I'm not as scared as before.
That is your confidence growing.
Another tip, use English for things you enjoy.
If you only use English for tests and homework, your brain thinks English equals pain.
You need your brain to think English equals fun.
For example, if you love games, play online games and use simple English in the chat or voice.
If you love music, sing along to English songs. Don't worry if you say the words a bit wrong. Everyone does.
If you like movies or series, choose one character and try to copy their style, their simple expressions.
The more you connect English with your hobbies, the less scary it becomes.
And when you talk about things you like, it's easier to keep speaking, even if your grammar is not perfect.
So ask yourself, how can I mix English with the things I already love?
Now, let's give you a simple daily routine to build speaking confidence.
You can choose just 3 steps each day.
Step 1. Think in English for 2 minutes. Describe your room, your feelings, or your plans.
Step 2. Speak out loud for 2 minutes about a simple topic. For example, yesterday, my favorite food, or my best friend.
You can record it or not as you want.
Step 3. Use one rescue phrase at least one time if you talk to someone in English that day.
Or you can send one short voice message in English to a friend or in a language exchange app.
This routine takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes. It's not a big thing.
But if you do it every day for 1 month, your confidence will be very different.
Remember, consistent small actions beat one big action, and then nothing.
It's like brushing your teeth. You don't brush for 3 hours 1 time a month. At least, we hope you don't.
Please don't. Your dentist will cry.
You brush a little every day? Do the same with speaking.
Let's also talk about your inner voice. What do you say to yourself about your English?
If you always say, my English is terrible, I can't speak, I'm stupid, your confidence will die.
You need to be kinder to yourself.
Try changing your sentences.
Instead of, my English is terrible, say, my English is improving.
Instead of, I can't speak, say, I'm still learning to speak.
Instead of, I'm stupid, say, I am learning, like everyone.
These small changes matter. Your brain listens to you.
You are not bad at languages. You are just at an earlier point in the journey.
Everyone you admire in English was a beginner before. Everyone.
So, what did we learn today?
First, confidence is a skill, like a muscle. You train it by speaking, not by hiding.
Second, you don't need perfect English. You need simple, clear English to communicate.
Third, thinking in English, even with easy words, makes speaking faster and more natural.
Fourth, small, safe speaking moments, like talking to yourself or recording your voice, are powerful.
Fifth, rescue phrases help you continue the conversation and feel less nervous.
Sixth, fear is normal, but it becomes smaller when you speak more, step by step.
And finally, using English for fun things and setting realistic goals makes the process easier.
If you want us to make more episodes like this, subscribe to Pop Off English, like this video, and share it with a friend who needs more speaking confidence.
Your support helps more learners discover this channel and feel less alone on their English journey.
Tell us in the comments, which tip from this episode will you try this week?
And also, write one simple sentence in English. Any sentence. That's your first speaking step, but in writing.
Remember, your accent is beautiful, your mistakes are normal, and your voice in English is important.
This is not the end of your English story. This is just the start of you speaking more confidently.
Thanks for listening to Pop Off English.
See you in the next episode.